And we're back. It is the next day, and I don't know what it is, but I feel drawn to go to Santa Monica on a regular basis over the last month or so. I'm really not sure what it is, but I have a day off today, and I have the rest of the afternoon event free, so I think I'm just gonna shoot out to Santa Monica today and just see what we get up to. I have absolutely no plans other than potentially going to Madre's for happy hour because their little street tacos are so yummy. But even then, you know, kind of just go wherever the wind takes me. But the weather outside is gorgeous. It's super overcast. Actually, the sun's starting to come out, but yeah, it's just a glorious day. I think it's like 69 degrees out there right now. It'll go down to like 62. I checked the weather as I was picking my outfit out. Literally, I think about this every time I go out the door. I forget to show you my outfit. But at some point in this video, I'll show it to you. But we're gonna go ahead, head out there. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get lucky and we'll miss all of the traffic there and back. So we'll just stay out there a little later today. So hopefully it'll be a nice straight shot back and can avoid any bumper-to-bumper traffic. But I'm so excited. And it's so curious too, like I literally feel drawn to go out there recently. And the only other place I've ever felt like that about is San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara. That's like the home of my soul. My entire being belongs there. But I don't know, you know, I'm assuming there's an overall purpose for the want. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little breezy, but go ahead and then I'll see you when we get there. So I'm checking back in. We just finished at La La Land Cafe. I just wanted to read. I just wanted it to be quiet and peaceful and just enjoy the day. The weather is perfect out here, but we're gonna grab some essentially dinner, which will be the last meal of the day because heaven only knows if I eat this late, I'm gonna be done for the rest of the day anyway. So I think we're gonna go to Madre and grab some food over there. So see you. I'll get there. We're back. Lunch / dinner. Dinner was yummy. I'm such a creature of habit, and I really hope you can hear me because I know that the wind that's a little bit much right now. I just had to show you this view. I like parking in the same parking structure and like the same level every time I come. But I need to show you this glorious view so you can see for yourself. Like, are you kidding me? The ocean just there. It's so stunning. Oh my goodness. So pretty. The sun hasn't started to set yet, but it is gorgeous when it does here. And then, oh, actually I can show you. Elefante is down there, right there. So if you're ever coming to Santa Monica, you want to go to Elefante, it's right there. And then the pier, it's right, where can you see it from here? It's like off in the distance over there. That's the pier. And you can kind of see the Ferris wheel right about there. We're just gonna walk around for a little bit and enjoy the day. It smells so good. It's very beachy right now. Well, you know. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, we're gonna walk around. Okay, I'm checking back in. I have the hardest time like vlogging in public. I get nervy. But we went and we got henna done again. I got a totally different design this time. Hopefully you can see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Super pretty. We had a different artist work on it today. So talented. This weather, I can't get over it, you guys. This is fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, this is what it looks like at night now. So you can't see the ocean, but it's still definitely behind me. But this has been the most amazing day. I don't even want to go home. I wish it were earlier. I mean, it's not late. It's probably only like 8 o'clock right now, but things are starting to kind of like close down-ish because it's not a weekend. Santa Monica is just, it's got a hold on me right now, and I really enjoy being out here, preferably during the weekdays because weekends are just packed crazy. And hopefully now we won't have any traffic going home. I mean, it's not too far anyway, but still, just, you know, I'm just so at peace. Oh, this breeze is divine. I can't get over it. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump in the car and then I'll check back in when we get home. We did stop for Trader Joe's right now because I needed to pee, and your girl likes a safe, clean bathroom. So we picked up some cinnamon rolls, and pumpkin beverage things because I really want to make some fall drinks with you guys. So hopefully that'll be good because I've never tried that one. So fingers crossed. Okay, I'll see you shortly. We're back home. I stopped at Cane's on the way to eat because I was a little hungry. Went to the gym this morning. Did not have enough protein today, so we had some chicken. And then honestly, actually I didn't have enough water today, so maybe I'll just have a second protein shake. I call it a protein shake, but you and I both know it's literally protein and water, which probably sounds gross to most people, but if you find a good enough protein powder, it's not bad at all. And the fact that I use unflavored and unsweetened vegan protein is totally fine. Because I was gonna say I'll have a protein bar, but I'm not hungry at all now. I literally just ate a meal. So I'm thinking we're gonna go the protein drink wise, just to get a little bit more in. And now I get to have the wonderful task of taking my makeup off with one hand because I'm still trying to let this sit in for as long as possible. Mind you, a couple of the pieces already came off, as you can kind of see on these two fingers up by the nail bed area. But essentially, the longer it stays on, the deeper and darker those pieces get. God, it looks so freaking good. I really would love to start doing this on myself. Mind you, I can't do my left hand. I mean, actually, who are we kidding? I pay my own nails, and I use my left hand to pay my right hand, and I use my right hand to pay my left hand, you know, as you should. Pretty sure that's how it works for everybody, but my point is, I'm a lefty, and obviously my right hand is not nearly as dominant, even though I'm pretty decently ambidextrous. It's not nearly as dominant as my left hand is, so I just can't do this level of skill on my own left hand because I am a lefty. Hence, when I get it done by somebody else, I always get my left hand done. But God, that's just, it's so cool. I just think that part, when, I don't know, I just feel like cultures, when there's traditions that, you know, I don't know, I just have such a passion for it. We were talking about to the guy that was doing our henna today, and he was just talking about, he did like a wedding party not too long ago, and he was just talking about the bridal party and just the concept of Indian traditional weddings being multiple days long, and one day is devoted to henna and the bride getting it all over. And I think it's just so, honestly, I think it's magical, the fact that like cultures just do something like this and they just hold true to it, and it's just something creative, and I don't know, it really inspires me in every way, shape. Like, I just look at it and I just have such an appreciation for the culture. I know that it's probably, there's vast more things that have nothing to do with this in that culture and all the other cultures, but I truly just appreciate when cultures have, you know, wonderful traditions that they hold on to of all shapes and forms and creativity levels. Just, yeah. Anywho, I'm actually pretty tired. Maybe I just need to sit down. I think it's part of me. Like, I think brain-wise, I'm like a little tired, but what feels so? More so? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I think it's because my body is sore from working out this week. Doing kind of like a mix up of like HIIT type workouts, and it's just more cardio based, as well as I'm finally getting some more upper body days in there, because with the last program I was doing, it was essentially like 8 weeks of focused on lower body with some upper body in there, so I wasn't getting what I'm used to in the upper body. And now, see, even holding the camera, so I'm just sore from the last couple of days at the gym, and I think that's really why I feel more tired right now. It's more like physical fatigue from being sore, but I'm just really excited to get the upper body back to where, yeah, you can barely see my arms. They look so sad right now. I'm gonna get the shoulders to come back in. I just want to look more like lean and defined. I think I'm gonna gear a little bit more less from lifting as heavy. Mind you, I feel very empowered when I lift heavy, so it's gonna be a good balance, but I just like having more tone on my arms. I just feel personally my best when I do that. But I'm just gonna very carefully wash my face with one hand right now, and then I'm going to watch an episode of Rings of Power. I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta put this camera down. Your girl is a baby, and I'm so sad. Okay, let's wash the face. See, I wish I could do this and talk to you at the same time, but just the fact that I have only one hand to do this with right now is going to be an issue in itself. So I'll just put in some snippets of the washing of the face so I can put the music on. Oh, I have many favorite, like, I feel like favorites too, like, specific. I have many songs that I just want to play on repeat. This is one of them. It's from Chris Brown. Obviously I can only show you like 3 seconds, but just know that if you are into music at all, you should look at this song. It's called Delusional by Chris Brown. I really wish that I could play more of that, but just the chorus. It's a song about two people that were clearly in love. They're having issues, and you know, it's like a house divided among itself, but it's played to like the most amazing background. Like, it's just, I could just play it on repeat. I feel like I'm just sleepy rambling at this point, so catch me after this at some point. That is all. Okay, that took a little longer than than usual, obviously, with only one hand. But makeup is off, skincare is on, protein drink has been drank. You know what's sad? Luckily, I think it was only 2 days before this, but I'd been using the Sun Warrior protein, which I really like. But I had 2 containers of the KOS one, that I've used for a long time now, but I just wanted to switch over. But since I had 2 unopened containers, I don't want to waste, so I'm trying to go through them now. But I forgot, because with the Sun Warrior I only needed 1 scoop, and it looks roughly about the same size as the Cos one. So the last 2 days I've only been using 1 scoop, and it hit me right now as I was making this protein that I've only been getting half the protein in my shake that I thought that I was. But luckily tonight, it's the full serving. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I like the taste in my mouth right now is kind of gross from that. It's flavorless, but I think just because I've been using the Sun Warrior one, it's the Cos one, I don't know, it's not as, it's starting to feel like it's like caking in it. I don't know if that's explaining it well, but it's kind of just leaving kind of icky, like a funky aftertaste in my mouth right now, which is gross because it's like a brand new tub and I don't want to waste. But I will 100% be going back to the Sun Warrior as soon as I finish those and pretend it never happened. Okay, now I'm just gonna sign off for the evening here. I'm gonna watch the episode of Rings of Power, do a little journaling. I did a lot of reading today. I'm so really proud of myself. Otherwise I would do reading before bed too, but I already did that earlier. So I'm gonna sign off here, and then I shall see you in the morning. So this footage might be slightly crooked. Oh, are you kidding me? Ugh. I just got done dealing with an ant issue. I just got home. But we're on a little bit of a slant here because of the surface we're on. But I am too tired and too hungry to do anything about that right now. Oh, how cute. Okay, so I've never had either of these from, I was about to say Trader Joe's. Clearly I buy everything from Trader Joe's. But I've never had either of these from Coffee Bean. Good gracious, your girl needs a nap. Something. So we're gonna try these together. I picked up the, of course, doesn't say the name on here. It's the Dry Ice Pumpkin Americano. I don't know, apparently it went viral or something, I don't know. I don't spend enough time on social media to know the things, and I do not have a TikTok, so also if something goes viral on there, my knowledge is literally non-existent. But we're gonna try the drink together. It apparently has flavors of pumpkin and vanilla. You know, let's see. That's pretty yummy, actually. Yeah, I like that. It has a nice pumpkin flavor. It's not, I'm telling you, I really base pumpkin flavored things on how artificial it tastes. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie, these egg bites don't look like the vibe. They almost look like egg white bites with how light they are, which would be totally fine. If they were egg white bites and that's what I had purchased, yes, give it to me. But these are regular egg bites. Apparently there's like potato and bacon and like Swiss cheese in here. I'm seeing none of those things except for a tiny little fleck of bacon on top. It's not bad. And I just needed protein and something that wasn't super duper fatty. So it's good for what it is. If I have to get something with a similar flavor profile, the egg white bites, the potato and chive one that might have been seasonal from Starbucks was a little bit better because you can actually, it's a chihuahua, because you can actually taste the pieces of potato, and I really just like potato. But I did get hot sauce with it, but I think I'll probably just save them. It's fine. It's a little vanilla, but it's gonna satiate me because I'm just starving. So I do need to take a quick shower after this, just to get all the sweat from the gym this morning off. I literally just want to lay on the carpet, just lay on the floor. But this is yummy. So if you have not tried it, I'd say, let's say rating wise, I like 2 out of 10. Let's see. I'd say it's like a solid 8. The ones from Porto's being like a 9 and a 9.5. I don't think I've ever rated anything 10 because then that just means that nothing can top it, and I think that's not realistic. So, but that's a solid 8. And considering the fact that it's like a mass-produced coffee place, you know, don't come for me, but I actually think that tastes better than the Starbucks pumpkin stuff. I say what I said. But I'm gonna finish eating this. Probably lay down for a second. And we'll check back in a little bit. I'm checking back in. I've been editing the last couple hours. And then, or actually can't even see from here, so I'll show you real fast. So we've got the ground beef going, and then now I'm just gonna add the pinto beans in to that. To mix that all up. But I'll show you the spices because I'm working on salsa right now too. So I put smoked paprika, regular pepper. This is my favorite, the taco mix from Trader Joe's. Salt. This is actually mushroom powder, which is really good. It gives a nice umami flavor. cayenne pepper, onion salt, garlic powder. This is just probably gonna end up using the rest of this now that the beans are in there. And then we're in the workings for a new batch of salsa for the week. I think once the beans have been in there a little bit longer, I'll taste test it. I'm always like worried. I don't want to ever get like meat and it's not fully cooked. Whenever I make salsa, I kind of just put it in larger chunks because it's going to go in the blender anyway. And then as far as the onion, I normally use yellow onion. It's my favorite for all cooking purposes. I know that there's different onions for different reasons, but I'm just very loyal to yellow onions. And I don't have the normal tomatoes that I would normally use, so I just still have some of these organic, kind of like heirloomy little tomatoes. I'm going to use 4 of them because it's essentially it would be like the same amount as 2 small Roma tomatoes, just about. I'm telling you, mushroom, it's the weirdest thing. So I actually don't care for mushrooms, but mushroom seasoning is an essential in my kitchen. I really enjoy using any kind of mushroom seasoning. It just adds a totally different depth of flavor. Good. So good. So good. Dun, 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 dun. That song always reminds me of It Takes Two with Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen. That was one of my favorite movies growing up. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay. Okay, we can turn that off. Get it off the heat so it can start to cool down a little bit. So I can put it away. I'm just gonna rinse the cilantro. Give that a rough chop. And then we'll blend and go. You know, salsa's done. It's not my favorite batch I've ever made. There's some kind of element of like, I think those little tomatoes that I used, I just had a hint of sweetness in them because it's coming out in here. I mean, it's not a sweet salsa by any means. It's just the flavor profile is different. It's not as, I don't know, I guess acidic as I'm used to having. And I don't have any extra greens to kind of help balance that out. But it's still good and we'll have plenty of it. And normally within like 24 hours, it kind of like all the flavors marinate together in the fridge. So I'm sure it'll be super yummy tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna clean up and then put this mixture in the container so it can start cooling off properly. And then I think I'm just gonna dice the rest of that onion up, put it in a little container so I can just have onion ready for if I wanted to make little tacos. I just wish I had extra cilantro so I could put them together, but so is life. I'm gonna clean up. This is too messy for my liking. Okay, I'm finally done. Food is packaged in the fridge. I watched an episode of Heart of Dixie because I had to, to at least watch one on my day off. It's just such a good feel-good show. Now, just finished scheduling an upload for tomorrow morning. I'm just gonna read just a wee bit. I'm making my way through. We're a little bit over halfway done with this bad boy. So just to put me in the extra sleepy mood, I'm gonna turn the fan on. Or I'll do that when we get off so you can't hear it, but it's a little toasty, which is not it. But yeah, I think I'm going to sign off here. It was a very productive day today, even for being a day off. It definitely felt like I did and I did and I did and I did and I did. But I hope you enjoyed this video and coming along with me on my little adventure yesterday to Santa Monica. And so definitely need to get a good night's sleep tonight. I took a ginger shot, or I went to Trader Joe's, picked up a ginger shot because I didn't have the stuff to make it, which I normally do. But if I keep feeling like this, I'll probably just run to Trader Joe's and grab up everything to make ginger shots. If I have the energy and I do need to do that, I'll try and show you on here how I make those at home. I'm going to go ahead and sign off so I can read this book because even just holding my arms up right now are making me really tired and I'm really hot. So fingers crossed I wake up in the morning feeling so much better. But thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you super soon for my next video, and I'm sending you so much love from all the way over here to wherever you are at. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and if you have any questions I didn't go over, leave them in the comments below. And just thank you so much for being here with me.